Hello guys, it's TV, aka I'm Ward, and today I'm making a sort of different video. If you remember a couple months ago, I know I said that I do a track layout review on September 9th this year, which was the 2-year anniversary of when I created my first ever episode of TV Sodor Stories, but due to me pronouncing it like a month prior, and me forgetting about it sort of, until the last second, I wasn't really able to release the video, so I'm sorry about that. However, currently, I finished the Funny Fall Shorts arc, and I'm really proud of that, and now I'm working on the finale of my series, which should be released on Sunday night sometime, basically, I sort of completed all of the scenes for the episode in, like, this closet, which is, like, I use for, like, a massive track layout and stuff. And, recently I've gone to Joann's with my mom, and, I've bought some, like, fabric snow and, like, for the winter time, and, I've sort of upgraded my track layout because after the Truth of Timothy, I'm gonna be taking a month-long break until January of next year, 2023, and by then it'll be winter time, which is when I'll be using my wintry track layout. But for now, I hope you guys enjoy this, like, brief little, description of my, track layout that I've recently set up for the wintertime. And there's gonna be some cameos as well. Like, there's gonna be, like, random engines at random places, and I'm gonna be explaining why they're there. And, yeah, and I'll also be providing links for you guys to understand more about why certain engines are in certain places. And at the end of the video, I'll be explaining why why the specific reason I delayed, the track layout review to now. Because, like I said, I'd announced it 2 months ago, but I never got to it. And, I didn't work on it until now, and I'll explain why I didn't work on it until now at the end of the video. And it's gonna be a very special message. So, yeah, until then, hope you enjoy my track layout, and have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Now let's go into my closet. Alright. Just close the door, and here we are. The island of Sodor in its winter glory. I know it doesn't exactly look like the island of Sodor, because, like, the main line starts from right there, and it, like, goes on to places along the Branchline, and there are random locations. But hey, who didn't say it was a weird world? Sorry, I kind of suck at pronouncing things sometimes. But anyways, so basically, here's how the review is gonna work. I'm gonna start from that track over there, like, that's the start of, like, the main line, and then go along all the way over there, kind of like the loop line, but whatever, and then that track leads just back to Knapford Station. Alright, so, okay, so let's start off here by the main line at Knapford Station. So as you can see, there's Molly over there, just chilling. And over here is Sir Tom Head's office. And then here is Toad, who is a part of a goods train. Not by Duck or Oliver or anything, but by Diesel instead. Hold on, let me just zoom the camera in a little bit. Alright, and there's Diesel. I'm kind of using him as, like, a cameo purpose. I don't really have Duck and Oliver. I mean, I have Duck, but he's kind of broken. I plan on getting a new Duck and Oliver by Christmas. I never had Oliver to begin with, but basically for now it's kind of like being used as, like, a cameo thing if, like, Duck or Oliver ever had to go to the Steamworks and stuff, and yeah, he's basically being used as one of the cameos I talked about. So yeah, anyways, Diesel's basically pulling a goods train with ULP and this Minecraft box or whatever, and behind Molly, by the way, is this breakdown crane right next to, and Molly breakdown crane right next to Sir Tom Head's office, and above that is Knapford Town. I'll probably update it a little bit so it can look more, fancy. And there's Bulgy over there, probably just picking up some passengers from church. And, so yeah, moving along these tracks, here's, like, a set of points. Now, this set of points is special because it leads to the Steamworks, and here we have Edward and Trevor, who's about to get fixed up on a flatbed, and then here is it's kind of a long story, but basically Dash is there on the hoist and stuff. It's kind of a long story. I kind of made it as a reference to one of Real for Number One's episodes. I don't want to have to go through the whole process of explaining to you, because it's honestly kind of bad. But if you like to find out why I'm using Dash in this cameo, then check out this video I have in the link in the description of this video. It's one of Real for Number One's episodes called Timothy and the Logging Locos. Watch the whole thing if you want to find out what happened to Dash. And that episode is part of the Cold Crisis arc, so if you want to, check out the rest of the Cold Crisis arc as well, if you want to. But one of the episodes of Cold Crisis arc, Timothy and the Logging Locos, it's a long story. So, yeah, you can watch it if you want to, but I'm just saying, just be careful. Alright. So, anyways, this is like a set of narrow gauge tracks, and here's Victor examining some coaches. And then here we have Duke. Yep, Duke is just chilling by this, like, track that goes nowhere, kind of, I guess. And over here, we have, like, hold on, there's, like, a section of, sorry, the way the track is set up is not always perfect, but, alright. Over here is, like, this tanker. This is actually one of my dad's old toys that he used to play with when, he was a kid. And, here's Kevin over there. So, yeah, Kevin's just, alright, there we go. Kevin's just chilling right here. Alright, so now that we're done with the straight mainline era, let's move on. So basically, we go on these little tourney tracks, and this is kind of start of the Branchline. Sort of. Not really, but whatever. So basically, we turn along these tracks. Oh yeah, and there's Henry over there, chilling. And these tracks kind of lead to nowhere, but I plan on adding more stuff in random sets in the future. I don't know. And, basically, beyond that is, Maceway Station. Here, let me help you get a good glimpse of it. There we go. There's Maceway Station. Now let's go down and see what it has to offer. Alright, so there's Percy with this, like, milk tanker, kind of a reference to Daisy's first appearance, with some mail cars, and Birdie. He's kind of had this problem with for a while now with his face and stuff. There we go, and there he is. Hi, Birdie. Alright, so moving on. So down these rails is the path to Brandon Docks. Yep, there's Big Mickey, Carly, and Cranky. And there's a boat with like a crate, sort of. And this Brendan Bay truck kind of got chewed up by my dog. Sorry about that. But that's why the boat's carrying it, for like scrap and cameo purposes. This is actually like a Stabby-craft boat or something that my dad got. And here's the boat from that one Trackmaster set with a carnival truck for the mainland. Oh yeah, by the way, here, there's Bolst Road, and here's like, kind of like, I don't know why I made this, like, I'm planning, like, basically I kind of found it funny if like there was like a little track thing where like, it's like a little landing area for like a lighthouse on the sea at Arlsberg and Harwick and stuff. So there's Skiff with this lighthouse from a Dieselworks set from 2011. And, yeah. Alright, well, that was kind of funny. I hope you understood what I did there. But before we, go down this track to what's up next, let's look more of Brenham Docks. So there's Belle, chilling by the seaside in her blue livery with this truck that's about to be scrapped. And then here's some little cargo by, Nia. The reason why I have Nia here is not just because she's delivering this, like, cargo, but because, like, she's one of those cameos, and I station her at I personally think she should be stationed at Wellsworth, because, like, you know, she's kind of, like, the replacement for Edward, but Rama Fool made the story of Edward and Nia working together. I'll put a link in the description for you guys to see see all 3 stories. But, yeah. Anyways, basically, another main reason why I put Nia on the Wellsworth branch line is because she's really good with African animals, and the animal park is on Edward's branch line, so yeah, I thought that'd be good too. Alright, but anyways. Oh yeah, and there's Salty with some cargo. Fortunately, I don't have Porter. I plan on getting him for Christmas. Some things I plan on getting for Christmas, like, this area is supposed to be like, that red warehouse that's been seen a lot on Brenham Docks, but unfortunately I don't have it. I plan on getting a Bachman version of it this Christmas. A couple of things I plan on getting for Christmas, like I mentioned. So, yeah, just keep an eye out for that, I guess, but whatever. Just all I'm trying to say is that the Brenham warehouse will hopefully be coming soon. So, yeah. Anyways, moving on. Just pretend it's there. And, here's, like, this little sighting beyond what's supposed to be the Brenham warehouse with, like, Arthur just chilling there after like, turning in some trucks for, like, the Flying Kipper. And, Fiery Flynn's kind of, like, getting this, like, new rescue rolling stock. I kind of plan on having an episode based on that, sort of, I guess. Inspired by Ralph and Warren's episode, Rusty's Rescue Rolling Stock. Alright, so here we have this crane and this Sodor Valley boat. I know I set him on fire in one of my episodes.
The Sodor Valley boat had caught fire, and the fire brigade was doing their best.
But I decided that it was only appearing in one episode, and I just decided to, like, you know, put the time into, like, making it, making a statue of the Sodor Valley boat for, like, the dogs to see with, like, these Jenga blocks and stuff. So, yeah. I just decided to use it as a statue for, like, you know, cameo purposes. Alright, so moving on from the docks, we go down this track. And there's a set of points that kind of leads to the docks. So I'll get to this track in a minute. I'll get to, like, this track. Like, that kind of leads to the yard, but I'll get to that in a minute. And so here we have, like, kind of a mashup between, like, every single quarry on Sodor, I guess. It's possible I'll put, like, a narrow gauge track for, like, kind of like an aftermath of Toby's discovery, if you know what I mean, for Bertram. But, yeah, anyways, so there's Toby delivering some, oh god, there's a workman falling off. Alright, ignoring one of the miners falling, there's Henrietta and Toby with a toolbox, and there's, like, an old brake van. It's kind of torn up, but I'll probably fix that. And then, like I said before, this is kind of like a mashup between all cores. So there's Philip from Edward's branch line, where the China Clay pit is located, taking Mavis to the diesel works, and here's Bill and Ben getting scolded by Timothy, probably because of something they did to Mavis. Like, I don't know, biffing a truck too much and rocks falling out into Mavis's engine. Kind of funny, like a cameo purpose, but whatever. And then some extras for the quarry are, like, Elizabeth and these, like, rocks and stuff. And here's a Blue Mountain Quarry truck. I could also use this for the Blue Mountain Quarry if possible. Alright, so now that we're done with the quarry, we move down this track. There's, like, a little switch kind of thing from the quarry. We move down here all the way back to the main line. And then now we start off in the Branchline area. Basically, we have James right here, and he's carrying old Bucky, his luggage van, kind of like a reference to I Love Trains 323. The adventure continues, I guess. And then we see these two red coaches and Stafford shunting them. And then next to James we have a scrap train being pulled by none other than Diesel 10. Pinchy will get you. All right. So James and Diesel 10's tracks are kind of connected by this, like, switch and stuff. And then further down the yards, we have Sonny pulling the National Coal Boarding truck, and Fred Pelhay by this goods shed. And the reason why I have Sonny pulling coal trucks is because, if you didn't know, before Marvelous Machinery, or in World of Tomorrow, Sonny used to work at a coal mine on the mainland before the coal mine shut down, and he was discovered by those two thieves. But yeah, anyways, and there's like a signal over there next to the scrap train as well, with steel parts, a fish van, I guess, and this recycling bin that came with Diesel 10 Trackmaster. And along these rails are Thomas picking up Annie and Clarabelle, and right next to the quarry on the Farquhar branch line. And before we go down this path, I want to show you something cool. So basically, back of the docks, if you didn't notice, there's like this little switch that has a track furthering on, which passes by the goods yard all the way back to Farquhar Quarry with the actual Farquhar station. My dad made this custom for me. Yeah, my dad actually made this custom. So yeah, let's go down the branch line part. So basically, it's kind of like kind of short and connected to part of the main line, but it'll be a good send-off since it's kind of quick and it'll give things in a tiny bit more detail, if you know what I mean. But yeah, anyways, let's move on. Alright, so here is the points from the junction, and we go down this path, and which kind of goes past Maithwaite Station all the way back to Brenham Docks down Nia's line. Sorry that's messed up a bit. And there's the points that go that way and this way that kind of connect to the main line a bit. And then this track, those points over there kind of lead to like another alternative route all the way back to Knapford Station. Welp, this is it. The end of my track layout review. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving. And one of the reasons why I decided to post this later instead of on my second year of doing Warehouse TV Soda Stories is because I realized that when I was working on this track layout in the snow and stuff, I kind of had a hard time, but I had a lot of time during my week off from Thanksgiving break to work on this. I still am for a few days until Monday. And I used most of my spare time to work on this and do something that I really enjoyed. And that's something you all should do too, with your friends and family. The truth is, all it takes is a little motivation. If you're really motivated, then put your love into something that you really enjoy. It can be your friends, your family, it can be your objects, anything. And I'm proud of the massive effort I put in to make this track layout look good for next year in 2023. And I hope you guys think the same way. But anyways, all I'm saying is, spend time with your friends and families and do the things you enjoy. Because if you put a lot of really great, happy passion into it, and if you find the things you love about it, then not only will you be happy, but you might even accomplish some great things like going on great adventures or building something really awesome, if you want to, of course. But yeah, Thanksgiving is kind of a happy time. And you know what? So is Christmas. But that is a topic for another time. But anyways, that's all the time we have left in this video. I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving. And, yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I gotta say. So with that out of the way, this is Warehouse TV, aka Warren. I'll see you in the next video. Signing off. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody!